What is up, everybody? Happy Monday and the first day of the 10-day TikTok and Instagram Reels challenge. Super excited, guys, because we have a superstar that's going to be coming in and teaching you how to crush it with Instagram Reels, but also how to be omnipresent. Okay, so this guy started in December of 2020, and since then, he has done over $500,000 in sales. He's a 2X Platinum Legendary Marketer affiliate. And the crazy thing is he started on TikTok and now he switched to mostly Instagram Reels. But the crazy thing is his Instagram account got shut down and he's still crushing it. So literally he's going to show you how to crush it with Instagram Reels, even if you're starting as a complete beginner, because he started a brand new Instagram account because he did get shut down. So I want to introduce you guys Andre Yermovich. What's going on, brother? How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for
Dude,
having me.
I'm so happy to have you here, man. I think people are going to really enjoy your training. And look, we got a lot of people commenting already. So, guys, really excited for this whole challenge. I think it's going to be a game changer. As I mentioned, this is when it changed the game for me when I started creating content in November and December, because it led to the momentum going into the new year. And Andre, I know you started in December 2020, so that's it seems like that's the case for you as well.
Yeah.
But curious, man, like how did you get into this whole affiliate marketing? Just give us a few minutes of like, why did you get into this and why do you think you blew up so quick?
Yeah. So at the moment, back in December, we were going through a few emergencies, for example, like health wise. So
Mhm.
I needed to stay home from work basically with my wife and everything. So now I started thinking, how am I gonna pay the bills? How is this gonna work? So I started looking for ways online. I was basically scrolling through TikTok and I found affiliate marketing and I decided to take action. That was the first thing. I took
Yeah.
action and I took it slow at first, and I was able to learn everything through trial and error, basically. And then once I found something that really worked for me, I just kept going, and then that's when my business started growing from there.
Yeah, man. And what's crazy is, dude, like you've done over $500,000 in sales in like less than a year, which is amazing, bro.
Hmm.
So I think people are really gonna enjoy what you have to say. Especially what's crazy, man, is your account got shut down.
Yeah,
Right? It was just an Instagram account and a TikTok, or was it
it
just
was just my
Instagram?
Instagram account. It was my main account, and I had 35,000 followers in that one.
Wow. And did you grow that first account from zero?
Yeah, from zero,
Okay. And your
all the way
second
from
account
zero.
and
And
your
then the
second
second,
account.
so as soon as that account got disabled, I created a new account. Um, and then within a month, I was able to get a lot of traction from it. And then I basically brought it up to like 15,000 followers.
Dude, that's awesome. Well, I think people are really going to enjoy the training. Now, if you guys are in the 10-day TikTok challenge, comment TikTok challenge down below. I'm curious if you guys are in the challenge. If you're not, guys, head over to the 3-day business breakthrough challenge, where you'll get access to the Facebook group, and we're having the challenge inside of there. The goal of the challenge is to help you guys and push you to start creating content. And throughout this whole 10-day challenge, I'm going to give you guys 75% commissions. But also we're bringing in a ton of super affiliates to show you how to get traffic, how to convert sales, stuff like that. Awesome TikTok challenge, Jordan. Cool. We got a lot of people on, man. So I think a
Awesome.
lot of people were excited for your training. TikTok challenge. And if you're on Facebook, go ahead and give access to StreamYard so I can go ahead and see your comment here. Awesome. Ray Perez TikTok challenge. Awesome, guys. Really excited. Cool. So, Andre, let's just get right into it, man. I think
Let's
a
do
lot
it.
of people are ready. So, if you just want to go straight into your slides or however you want to do it, my man, I'll let you take over.
Yeah, so the first thing that happened to me, basically, I started on TikTok, guys. I did TikTok for 6 months straight. Like, I'm still doing TikTok right now. After those 6 months, I was able to get $10,000 in commissions. But then I switched to Instagram after that. That's when I started focusing way more on my Instagram. And that's when my business basically skyrocketed. Um, and I will talk more about it later on about how to be more omnipresent because it's going to be helpful as well to go to different platforms. But yeah, today I'm here to talk about Instagram Reels. So let's go ahead and start this presentation.
Awesome, man. Let me get the screen up for you. Is your slide ready? Can I pull it up now?
Yeah, you can pull it up.
Okay, here we go.
All right, awesome. So Instagram Reels are the newest. But it's not new anymore. It's been out for a whole year already. I think it was August 2020, but it's still like super hot on fire. Like people are still getting so many views. I think it's more powerful than TikTok, to be honest. My personal experience, other people will say otherwise, but this is what I'm trying to share, my experience. Okay, guys. So yeah, this is the way where I get most of my followers and I get most of my leads through Instagram Reels. Okay. So what is the key to Instagram growth? The more value you provide to people, the more they want to save, like, share, and comment. So that's something that you have to think about. Um, Before you post something on, TikTok, Pinterest, or anything, you got to think about, like, is my content going to be savable, likable, shareable, or is somebody going to comment, depending on your call to action. So those are the main four things that you got to focus on. The real secret to getting as many reels interactions as possible is to, and blow up on Instagram, is to provide valuable content. So like I said, before you post anything, try to think of those four things. People are gonna save this. Are people gonna like it? Are people gonna share it? And people are gonna comment on it. If they want more information, depending on your call to action that you put at the end of the video. So this is just an example of my insights as well, and this is just how many people I've been able to reach. As you can see right there, you can see how reels. I've been able to reach so many people just with by posting reels, and then posts, as you can see, is and stories are mostly for the people that follow you. So this is how you retain your followers. That way you don't get that many unfollows. But the only reason you're gonna grow on Instagram is by posting reels. And as you can see, as my insights, you can see how many people I'm reaching. And this is just for 7 days, guys. This is only 7 days. On my old account, the most I reached in 7 days was more than 1 million people. So
Wow.
it's super powerful. Um, Instagram Reels, basically.
So essentially, the reels is like how you're growing your account, and then everything else is like how you convert it, right? Like your stories, your posts.
Mm-hmm.
The reels is the one that funnels people into you, right?
Correct. So Reels will open the doors for your whole page, basically. I know there's a lot of people, they have like an equation. You gotta post 5 stories a day. You gotta post 3 regular posts a week. You gotta post at least 1 reel a day. But I mean, the numbers don't lie. If you see my insights, reels are the fastest way, basically the only way where you're gonna get many followers, when you're gonna reach the most people. Okay.
Awesome.
Cool. So now there are 4 types of reels that I like focusing on: educational reels, promotional reels, entertainment reels, and about you reels. We're gonna go within each section, and then that way you guys can learn what kind of reels should I be posting. That way, who am I gonna reach? Okay. So the first one will be educational reels. Educational reels will attract a target audience. So depending on what type of content, who you're trying to show people, what you're doing, how you're gonna educate them. That's the audience that you're gonna target, basically. So if you're targeting somebody that wants to quit their job, then you need to educate them. Okay, how are they gonna quit their job? Okay. Um, Educational reels will make you grow big and quick as well. You will turn viewers into followers with high conversion as well. So the more value, the more you're educating people, the more followers you're gonna get eventually. So instead of putting the value Instead, put the value in your caption. So with at least with Instagram Reels, you can make it so much longer. Your captions, you can make it so much longer where you can add a whole story basically. And then that's how you're gonna put a lot of value into. Because the videos, honestly, the longer the video it is, you probably won't get as many views. But if you make it short and straight to the point, and then you give them a lot of value in the caption section, then your video is gonna keep looping around while they're reading how much value you're putting into the video. So that's gonna help it reach more people eventually. So right now, I'm gonna show you some of the hook samples. So some of the hook samples that I use, for example, and this could be with any niche, guys. How to grow followers, basically. That's like a hook that you can try. How to um, how to make $1,000 a day. How to lose 20 pounds in 3 months. You know, like it could be like different type of niches, and then that's the hook that people are gonna read at first when they see your video. Blank hack you never knew. Here's how you can blank, and then you get examples. You know, top 5 things. You know, top 5 softwares that I use. You know, it could be a bunch of things like that. And educational reels are gonna be savable for sure, and they're gonna be shareable. So the more save, share, like, and comments, the better your reel will do. It will perform even better. Okay, so the next type of reel is a promotional reel. This is where you showcase what kind of product you're promoting, what kind of service. The less straightforward the promotion will be, the more views it will have, and then the more sales. You want to give them the sense of curiosity. You want people to go inside your page and then check out what you have to say, because with Instagram you have so many areas of your Instagram. You have your bio, you know, you have your stories, you have your highlights. So if you intrigue somebody in one video, then they're going to start researching your whole page all around, and then that's just going to help even more get more views, and then Instagram will push your page even more. Okay. You can also sell on the caption, not on the video. Like I say, on Instagram, you can blow it up. Your caption section, you need to utilize it as much as you can. So make sure you're giving them value before you're selling them anything, and then recreate trends to have more views and more leads. Okay, guys.
That's
You have
key.
anything to add, Jonathan?
No, I mean I'm writing notes here, man. I got a huge golden nugget. I don't know about you guys, but you mentioned and this is huge for me, that you go longer on the caption, but you go shorter on the video. That way people can, read the caption while the video's still playing. So that gives you more watch time, which boosts in the algorithm, correct?
Correct.
Awesome, man.
So correct. That's essentially what it is. You know, you send people, you make a short video, and then you give them so much value in the captions that people are gonna be reading it while your video is gonna keep looping and looping, and then your page is just gonna keep boosting to the algorithm.
Yeah, that's huge, because I know on TikTok you get like 80 characters, like
Hmm.
you get like one sentence and like two hashtags. So
Yeah, that's all you get.
I know in Instagram, I've blown it up too, like when I'm doing it, because
Mhm.
it's, but I go more. So you go more on value though. You'll go write a good caption, right, instead of like a ton of hashtags. Is that correct?
Yeah, for hashtags right now, I'm only using like 3 to 5 hashtags.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going more on the value of the caption. So you're
Hmm.
writing. That's awesome, man. Okay,
And
cool,
then
cool.
there's different type of values, you know, like for
Sure.
example educating them. That the way I show my value is my personal experience, you know, what I used to do, how far this is getting me, and stuff like that. That's why people will be able to relate to me myself.
Sure, sure. Awesome, man. Go ahead and continue. This is good stuff.
Awesome,
Appreciate it.
awesome. Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite things to do. Entertainment reels. This is way you'll be able to gain more followers. This way you'll be able to go more viral as well. You'll expand your target audience. And then the top 3 examples for you to get entertainment reels will be like redoing trends, redoing dances, you know, redoing lip sync, you know, and depending what your marketing strategy is, how comfortable you are doing this type of reels, this is the one that I do the most, to be honest. And then if you ever want to find out, you know, how to find trending sounds or dances and lip sync and all of that stuff, just scroll through your basically your FYP or your discovery page. Okay, so that's how I find my that type of videos that I post, and then from there I just recreate them into my own, basically. Okay, so now about you, reels, is where the audience will begin to get to know you even better. Probably going from the stranger, from a mentor to a friend. You know, you could make friends. People are gonna relate to you. So the great way to connect with your audience is an increased engagement. So when you make a video about yourself, a lot of people are going to engage with the video already, because there's many people that are alike in the world. So somebody is going to grab something that you have to say, and then they're going to relate it to yourself, and then that makes people engage with your post. You will make them, like it, share it, or even comment, hey, like, I'm in the same situation that you are. How can I change? And that's how you get the leads as well. So make sure you tell your story. That's super important. Mention your goals, and then ask your followers for their goals. You gotta ask your followers what kind of questions. What are they trying to accomplish, and all of that. That way they can relate, and then other people are gonna relate to them as well. Cool. So and key points about reels: post educational and entertainment reels to gain followers. That's what I focus on. Post promotional reels to have more sales. That's kind of obvious. And then post reels about yourself to create a strong connection with your audience and increase engagement. Cool. Anything you gotta add, Jordan?
No, man, keep going. This is perfect.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so now we're almost done with this, the type of reels that you're gonna learn. But now I'm gonna show you like a couple hacks how to get Instagram to know you even more. So a simple way would be basically the quality of your video. So if you shoot reels with your phone, sorry, if you shoot your reels with Instagram basically reduces the video quality. I think it's the same with TikTok. I'm not really sure. But I know that Instagram does reduces the quality of the video. So it's important sometimes to shoot your reels with your back camera, basically, with your camera roll. So instead of shooting with the app, you shoot it just with your camera roll, and then after that, you transfer it to Instagram, and then that's when you can edit it as well. So you only want to shoot on your Instagram app if you're gonna do an effect, if you're gonna do like a lip sync, because it's kind of hard to like lip sync to um, something that you don't have the audio to. Another tip will be to clean your camera as well. There's a lot of things that you can see the fingerprints on your phone and all of that. I always have to check that first before I take a video or anything, because then your video is gonna start looking a little blurry, and then you're gonna start realizing like, hey, why is it blurry? And then it was because your fingerprints are on the camera, basically. Um, so stand in front of the light, that's kind of obvious. Shoot yourself from the waist up, full length for a selfie. Make sure your video is in high quality shooting. This is important, guys. I don't know if I can share my phone, but if you go on your settings, just regular settings, guys, on your iPhone or your Android device, you're gonna go to camera, and then where it says record video, make sure you have it on the highest resolution, which will be 4K at 60 frames per second. So make sure you have it in that resolution. I know there's, when you just get a phone, usually it's a 1080 HP, I believe, but make sure you have the highest resolution on your phone. Now, there's one more thing that you have to check. If you go to the Instagram app and then you click on your profile, on the top right corner, you're gonna see the three dots. I want you to click that, and then you're gonna go on settings. After you go on settings, you're gonna click on account, and then you're gonna click on data usage. So once you click on data usage, you're gonna see an option that says high quality uploads. You have to make sure that thing is activated. And then that's how you're gonna get the most quality out of your videos when you're posting them on Instagram. Okay, guys?
That's huge, man. Yeah, because usually TikTok does it too, where you post a video and then you're like, what the heck? It looks like a 480 video.
Yeah, it
That's
looks
cool.
super blurry, and I know TikTok has the. I know some people have it where before you post it, you can change the resolution. Post on HD or stuff like that. So Instagram has the same thing, but it's on settings.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay.
Very good.
So make sure your videos in high quality shooting. We talked about that. Use eye catching backgrounds. Um, some people, they're introverts. They like to stay, inside their office and stuff like that. But if you go outside and let's say you live by, you live by the beach, you could be taking pictures with a beach in the background, or rolling up a video with a beach on the background, and then it's gonna be more eye catching to people to see that. Shoot from different angles, take multiple takes, especially if you're just recording with your back camera. Just take multiple takes, and then you're gonna figure out which one is the best. Watch, basically these are the best practices, so you have to just redo them, repeat them every day until you find something that actually works for you. Okay, guys? So top editing hacks. Your hook needs to be in the title of a video. There's a lot of people that like talking with the video and explaining things, giving a ton of value, but as soon as they don't have a hook in the beginning of the video, so that basically makes everything fall off, basically. So the more value you give is great, but then make sure you catch the people's attention by having like a title on your video with a hook. Okay. um Instagram has some type of merging. It's like a white it's like a blue line. It's a margin that you have to stay in the margin. If you go off the margin, then when you post your video, everything's gonna be out of center basically. So you want to make sure you always stay within that margin. And then if you move things around, you'll be able to see what the margin is. Okay. And then the last thing that I can tell you guys is to always use basically trendy sounds. And then how to find trendy sounds on Instagram is super simple. If you go to just the explore page and then you're looking through reels, basically, you're gonna see the music, the sound that people use in the bottom. And then in the bottom, you're either gonna see the three lines or you're gonna see this arrow right here pointing towards the video. If you see this arrow, that means that that sound is a trendy sound. So I highly suggest that you use that.
That's awesome.
Cool. I mean, yeah, this is just my whole presentation about Reels.
Awesome, man. I know we're going to go into some omnipresence too in just a little bit. My biggest thing that I got from this was so what I like about Instagram is and I'm going to take this off real quick here. What I like about Instagram is, like, yes, you can funnel people in to follow you, but now you have the whole ecosystem of Instagram stories, posts, video. Like, it's just a whole different ball game when it comes to TikTok versus Instagram. Like TikTok doesn't have stories, where stories you can actually you can build more, what's it called, more intimate value with your client, right? Correct. So that's kind of cool. And I started realizing this with Instagram. Like, well, Instagram already is an amazing platform, but what happened is, like, I used to use Instagram back in the day, but they kind of died as far as reach, right? But now, because they opened up Reels, now you can reach people, but you can use the ecosystem of posts and stories to now convert people. Because that's the one thing that TikTok does not have, is they don't have a way to kind of convert people once they follow you. I mean, it kind of dies after that, right? So that's pretty cool, man. And I think Instagram is something that I myself am going to put a lot more time into. I actually just hired a full team to do a lot of stuff on Instagram Reels, because I do see a lot of value in that. But
yeah, like I mean, the thing about it is, like, if somebody follows you on Instagram, that follower is way more powerful than a TikTok follower, in my opinion. Like, if you have 100,000 followers on TikTok, doesn't mean that you're gonna have 100,000 views. You get me, on your videos, like, but at least on Instagram, if you post something on your story and somebody follows you, eventually they're gonna be able to see it if they scroll through their feed. Basically, if you post a reel, you post anything, it doesn't mean that they're all your followers will watch it. But if your followers are super engaged with the platform, then eventually you're gonna find your whatever you have to say.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I really see a ton of value in Reels, because I was watching this summit the other day, and I think it was Gary Vee, and he was saying the platforms are hungry for attention, are going to give you a lot more views, a lot more followers. So right now, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, they want that attention, because right now TikTok kind of stole that, right?
All right.
But Instagram and YouTube, they want to fight back. So I think Instagram Reels is a hot social media platform right now, and I'm really putting a lot of resources and time into kind of switching. I'm still doing TikTok, but I think Instagram Reels is going to be my number one as far as my short form videos. But yeah, man, this was an amazing presentation so far. I don't know if you want to look at the comments and see if there's anything you want to answer before you go into omnipresence, or however you want to do it, man.
Let me see. Oh, there's a lot of comments. I haven't even looked at them.
If there's anything you want to answer, if you want to do it at the end, however you want to do it, man.
Yeah, we can do it at the end. You can pull them up, and then we can go from there.
Cool. So I know the next thing we want to go into is some omnipresence. We'll go a little bit into that. But guys, are you enjoying this so far? Let me know down below if you guys are enjoying it. Type in a hashtag IG Reels if you guys are enjoying this presentation. I know for me, I've already gotten a ton of golden nuggets. For me, I think Instagram Reels is something I'm really going to put a lot of time into. But guys, just comment hashtag IG Reels if you guys are excited about the new changes to Instagram. Awesome. Yes. Very good. IG Reels. Cool, man. We got a lot of people on today, man. So this is awesome. Really good stuff. Awesome. And we'll
wait to start the challenge,
Yeah, man. And we'll have everyone follow you here at the end, so they can follow your content. Cool, man. So let's talk about omnipresence. I know you wanted to kind of touch deep onto that. yeah, like when so you focus on IG Reels, but then you're going into other platforms, or how does your omnipresence work?
Yeah, so the reason why omnipresence is really great, at least from my experience, was, I had this account that it was blowing up and then it was taken down completely. But good thing I had still my TikTok, I had my Pinterest, and now I'm posting on YouTube Shorts. So now, let's say it's something that you work so hard for gets taken away the next day. What do you do? Like, what resources do you have to get you back to the same point that you were?
Yeah,
Um, and then one of the big things is having multiple social media platforms. For
right.
example, what I do is I post on TikTok. From there, I transfer it to Reels. After I'm done with my Reel, I'm posting them on Pinterest. After I'm done posting it on Pinterest, I'm posting the same video on my YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
So it's 4 platforms at once that I'm posting as soon as I'm done with the video. Okay, and
Okay.
then I try not to skip it, because if I skip one, then it's gonna be hard for me to remember that, I didn't post it on Pinterest. So that's just how I follow my rotation. And like I said, the main goal is for you to be everywhere. That way, if one account gets taken down, what do? You drive traffic from the other platforms into your new account, and that's how you bring it back to where you used to be as well.
Wow. So I'm actually interested in the Pinterest because when I first started back in 2019, I used to go. Pinterest used to bring me a ton of traffic. I kind of moved away from Pinterest because I focused more on YouTube and TikTok.
Mhm.
But I'm curious, is your Pinterest bringing you traffic from your Instagram Reels?
So what I'm doing is I'm putting my link from, basically I post a reel, and then I grab that link for that reel only, and then when I put it on Pinterest, I link it with my reel basically. So if
Mm,
somebody ends up, so I'm not sending them to my funnel page, I'm sending them back to my Instagram. If
gotcha.
that
Gotcha.
if that makes
Like
sense.
a conversion system. Gotcha.
So everything, and then also on TikTok, if somebody wants to have more information, I send them to my Instagram basically. So I'm using everything to go towards my main platform, which is Instagram.
Yeah, that makes sense because that's where you can have your stories, your
That's
video.
where I can nurture my leads, and they can know who I am, and people are
Yeah.
gonna relate more.
Okay, very good stuff, man. That's awesome. But you create your content on Reels now. That's your main platform. So with TikTok, you're just reposting from Reels, correct?
I post on Instagram Reels, and I create on TikTok as well. So I'm still creating on both platforms.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then as far as as far as how they perform the same. So there's not really, okay, you need to make your videos on Reels. That's not the case.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
make them wherever platform you feel more comfortable editing, and then from there you'll probably get the same reach, which any type of video that you post.
Yeah. So I've been just personally, I've been split testing Instagram Reels and TikTok. I've been getting more reach on Reels lately. So that's just
Really?
my personal. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my personal.
Like
Split.
when you create on Reels.
No, I actually create on TikTok,
Oh,
and
okay,
then
yeah, see.
and I use SnapTick. The only thing I
Hmm.
don't like about that is you lose the quality,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But I'm still getting more reach on the reels.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I mean, I haven't done too many of the reels yet, but I myself have had a spike in followers and views with reels. I'm like, okay, I need to put a lot more time into this. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, that's good stuff, man. That's really good stuff. So,
Yeah. And then
uh,
as far as omnipresence, it's always great to, keep building that email list, something that's happened to your platforms or whatever, because it's inevitable, you never know when things are going to happen, things are going to go down. Utilize all your resources to get yourself back to that same point that you were before.
yeah, and that's what I always teach is like the email list is the number
Hmm.
one asset, right? You have all these social media platforms, you got to get them on your list, right? So that's the number one thing. So that's awesome, man. Well, very good, man. This is really good stuff. If there's anything else you want to add about omnipresence, or if you want to do some quick Q&A, not sure how
Yeah.
much time you have, but however you want to do it.
Yeah, we can do a Q&A now. It sounds
Cool,
good.
cool. If you guys have any specific questions, go ahead and type them down below. And Andre, if you want to go see the comments, if there's anything you want me to throw up there,
Okay.
you could just read the question. I'll throw it up, and then you can go and answer however you want to do it.
Okay, there's a question by Ray Perez.
Okay.
There you go. So you collect lists and post your funnel on one social media platform. You started streaming your profits to drive traffic to your market. Yeah. So what I do is I post my videos on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube Shorts. Correct? It's the same video. Okay. Now from there, if from there I spend most of my time on Instagram. So let's say somebody comments on TikTok, somebody comments on Pinterest, or sends me a message, then I'm driving that traffic to my Instagram. So that's what I'm doing. I'm converting all my leads on my Instagram basically, because that's my main platform. That's where I keep more of my traffic, more engagement, more people are visiting your page, the more it's gonna get boosted to the algorithm as well.
Awesome, awesome. Now, question from me: do you DM people when you get them to Instagram, or do you just get them to a link where they go in their funnel, or do you
Mhm.
actually have conversations?
Yeah. So my marketing strategy is I don't do any cold messaging at all. Um, on my bio on my Instagram, I have a call to action for them to message me first.
Okay.
So whoever goes that extra step and messages me first, then to me it's a holly. It's somebody that is really interested and wants to get more information. And then I go from there. Basically, I explain to them what it is. But my strategy is I want them to message me first.
Yeah, for sure,
Mhm.
for sure. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Let's
Let's
see.
see.
Yeah, there's a whatever. Which yeah, whatever one
Okay,
you want.
make money with KJ. What advice would you give yourself if you had to start all over from scratch? Um, if I had to start, well, I just started all over,
Yeah,
not all over from scratch, but
you started a brand new
honestly,
Instagram
I know.
from not shut down, right? So yeah, this is a good
Yeah,
question.
yeah. It actually happened on my birthday too. It happened on my birthday in the morning, and it was taken down, and
Oh,
I just let it. It was in the back of my mind the whole day, of course. But I just enjoyed my birthday. Basically, I did my thing with my wife, my kid, and then the next day it was boom. Let's go straight to business again. So I created my new account. I rebranded it. I did the whole thing all over again because I did it once, so I could do it again. And it just gave me more motivation to keep going. I grew this account so much. I know I can do it again, and right now I'm doing it again. So it's a mental game. You gotta look in yourself. Some people are gonna feel unmotivated, and then remember why you started in the same place. I think that's the thing that I can give you. Remember why you first started doing this, and once you catch that again, then you're gonna be fine.
yeah, man, that's huge. I think a lot of people don't understand that part. Is like this whole process, this whole game is I think like 80%, 90% mindset. Because I've had a lot of things in my business where things got shut down and I lose Stripe accounts, like you
Hmm.
name it. I've everything has happened to me.
Yeah.
But for you, it's like, well, I can just do it again. I know the framework. I understand how to create content. I'll just do it again, right? And that's perfect, man. I think people really need to understand because we have a lot of beginners that are starting this, this challenge, my 3-day challenge, legendary marketer, whatever it is, right? You're starting a business, but at the end of the day, you guys have to have that long-term mindset and understand that things are going to happen. Like things are going to not go your way. It's going to happen. It's just part of the game, and understanding that and knowing that that's going to happen, that's going to be a lot easier when something does happen like that. But
Hmm.
yeah, man, that's good stuff, and super super proud of you that you're able to like turn around after your birthday and just start crushing it again, dude.
Yeah.
Starting from pretty much zero, so that's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Mm, you will. What is that? Fascinating. Of
Oh
course.
yeah, I'm just throwing it. Go ahead.
Nice.
Yeah, let me see here.
It says you will use email marketing to capture their email first. Yeah, so the main thing for email marketing is you want to capture their emails. That's like a backup thing. That's how you promote more products if you want to promote more products through your emails. Um, as my case, how it was, I was promoting my new Instagram when it got taken down, basically, and that's how I was able to get some of my followers back as well.
Yeah, and that's huge is having that email list, right?
Hmm.
As like that is your asset. You don't own the traffic on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So it's always about building that email list, 100%.
So now I have another question right here. When you drive them to Instagram, do they go to a specific video or where do they go? So the way I have my Instagram page set up is they're gonna basically read my description. I have two call to actions right there on my description. One will be to DM me, and then the other one will be to check the link that I have right there, basically, which is my funnel. Um, so basically, it's up to them, whoever wants to do. So if I send somebody to my Instagram, it's completely up to them if they're gonna message me, if they're gonna check out my highlights, if they're gonna check more videos of me, if they're gonna follow me. So I just let them decide. Basically, it's not like I'm wanting to have them, look at specific video or check out my highlights. That way I have it set up. It's so easy for them to just focus on a bunch of things basically on my page.
Awesome. Cool, man. A lot of questions here, and like I said, I'm not sure how much time you got on for questions. So if you have to go, let me know. But
No, yeah, we can answer a couple more.
okay, cool.
How do you target reels on more tier one countries? I feel like I get many views from non-English speaking countries as well. So this is something that you guys need to realize as well. Instagram is available for more countries than TikTok. So there's some Instagram, there's some TikToks accounts that they're not able to watch it in different countries. And then with Instagram, those countries that are not allowed for TikTok are allowed for Instagram. So that's when you're gonna get, that language barrier. Like some people are, I mean, people do speak English, but there's some people that are not gonna be able to purchase the course because of your location and stuff like that. What I tell people that give me this question is just go with the flow with them, because at the end of the day they're helping your Instagram as well. They're helping you get more, you're helping you more get more engagement, and they're pushing your stuff to the next level as well.
Awesome. Yeah, and I know Instagram or TikTok was banned in India, but it works for IG
Instagram.
Reels, which is huge.
Yeah, so
Wow.
most of those people are utilizing it, for their businesses and for whatever they want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's like another billion people you can target, So
Yeah, a
that's
lot
huge.
of people. Where do you have your content ideas? My content ideas, I basically scroll. Like I said before, I love doing entertainment reels. So what I do is I just spend maybe 30 minutes scrolling through my TikTok, my Instagram, finding something that I can relate to. Like if I find something funny, I start thinking about ways how can I make it into like affiliate marketing or whatever I'm promoting. How can I make it into that? And then it's just that's just how it starts the process. And then from there, I decide if I like it or not, and then I post it. And then I post it on all my social media platforms.
Awesome, man. Thank you, Elena.
Let's do one more. Let's see.
All right.
Mm, my Instagram handle is Andre. I think it's underscore the affiliate. That's my
Yeah.
Instagram handle.
And if someone wants to type in that name down below, so that way you guys can follow him, and we'll add that in the notes as well. But if someone is following Andre on Instagram, go ahead and type it in, and we'll throw it up. That way you guys can all follow him. But yeah, we'll go ahead and throw that in, and then if you want to do that last question, and we go ahead and we'll end the call here.
Let's see. Let me go scroll up a little more. How to find trendy songs on Reels. If you scroll down through your Instagram Explore page, you're gonna see. I don't know if you can see. Can you guys see? Is this?
Yeah,
Can
we
you guys
can.
see it? Okay, so in the bottom, you're gonna be able to see the sound right here in the bottom, and now right here, you're gonna see three dots. Oops. So right here, you're gonna see three dots next to the name of the song. So instead of those three lines, sorry, either three lines, you're gonna see an arrow that shoots towards the video. Now let me find it. For example, right here, do you see that arrow right there next to the sound?
Yeah.
So that arrow right here in the bottom will basically mean that it's a trendy sound, and then that's how I highly suggest that you use those type of sounds.
Awesome. Cool, man.
Yeah,
Well, let me hold on. Just get rid of this comment real quick. Cool. So someone's put your Instagram. Is that the right one? Andre under dash the affiliate.
yeah, that's
Awesome.
that's my link. Yeah, thank you.
Let me pull it up. Yeah, guys. So let me pull it up real quick. But I'll throw it in the notes as well in the YouTube video. But Andre, I'll add it right here. Guys, go follow him on Instagram. Like, he is crushing it. Like, and that's why I wanted to bring Andre on, because I mean he started in December of 2020, and I mean he's already done over $500,000 in sales, and he lost his account. It's just amazing. So yeah, man, I really appreciate you coming on. And if there's anywhere else that you want people to follow you, let me know. Instagram's your main, right? That's where you.
Yeah, that's my main one.
Okay, go follow him, guys. Let me know when you did that down below. And is there anything else you want to say, man? Any last words you want to say?
Honestly, keep it simple, guys. I mean, just stick to whatever works, and if something works, don't try to change it too quick. Stick with it for a little while, and then after you feel really comfortable with it, then move to the next thing. That's something that I can tell you from my experience.
Yeah, man, for sure. That's huge. Keeping it simple is literally what changed the game for me as well.
Yeah.
So, cool, man. Well, thank you so much for getting on. And guys, I'm really, really pumped for this 10-day challenge. We have a lot of content coming your way. And, the goal is to help you and push you to get you out of your comfort zone, because content changed my life. It looks like it changed Andre's life, and it'll change yours too. But you just got to stay consistent with it, know the frameworks, and just do it. Just get out there.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next one. God bless.
So thank you guys.